Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another day, another Deventure. I'm Dev. These are my adventures, and I'm a flight attendant for a U.S. domestic carrier. It's currently March 29th. It's my brother's birthday. He turns 19. We are doing a 3-day trip, kind of, sort of. It was originally a 3-day trip. We were supposed to have 3 legs today. We were supposed to do Orlando to Philly, Philly to Fort Myers, and Fort Myers to Cleveland. 2 of the 3 flights were canceled, so now we're just doing a turn. So we're doing Orlando to Philadelphia, working, and then we're deadheading home, which is totally fine with me. It means I get to be a passenger, I get to hang out, I get to take a nap on the way home. Here we got the National Guard, we got the health people, our plane's coming from Newark. Oh, it's crazy. All you cool cats and kittens. Oh man, I just got done talking about Tiger King with my coworkers, and now we are deadheading to Orlando. So super easy. I got my water, my lunchbox. I can make lunch going home. Have my seat. I need to go give this to the gate agent so I can just go sit down and chill for my whole flight home. You just need some stuff from me, right?
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Do you want this?
No, I don't.
You know what? My ticket, I'm deadheading.
Yeah, I know. She told me that y'all got your tickets and stuff already. Let me see. Hold on.
Row 2F. It's already clean. This is gonna be my spot for the next 2.5 hours. Shout out to Carlos. You the man, Carlos. Okie doke, guys. It's Iran, which means it's remaining overnight, which means we did not have to clean. So we are headed to the garage and we are done for the day. Let's go home and see Casey. Good morning, fellow people. Welcome to day 2 of my 3-day trip, which is what originally it was. I guess technically day 1 of my new 2-day trip that they split in half for me. 6:25 a.m. We're in the garage again. This is the ultimate princess parking. I feel so blessed to be parking here along with the rest of the MCO employees. Our check-in is at 6:52. We have about 30-ish minutes to get in there. There are 13 of us deadheading to Chicago. 3 of us are limoing to Milwaukee, and we're at the far gate. We're at gate 25, so I'm on a long stroll to get my seat. They were so kind to put us in row 3. This flight is just for all of us employees. That's why we operate, to get employees places, not passengers. But we're in stretch seating. We have reclined seats. What seat are you in?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry. It's okay, ma'am.
Welcome to Chicago, everyone. I think my company has 4 flights going out today. My crew is at Burger King, so I'm going to go meet up with them. Our little limo without the teeny tiny waters. Welcome to Milwaukee. We like this hotel. We just did a 45-minute shuttle drive from O'Hare here and room tour because we haven't been here in a minute. We come in And we have our Keurig station, our mini fridge. We have this light. Not like it matters because I did not bring any makeup with me. I'm looking crusty right now. Shower, toilet paper, that's important. Mirror, couch, bed. Oh, wardrobe. Nothing too exciting. And a view of the roof next door. Like I said, this was a part of a 3-day trip, but now it's a turn and a 2-day trip. So it was 1 pairing, but now it's 2 pairings. And we met the crew that was at the airport working the flight back to Orlando, and they were like, oh, are you guys the only 3 on the flight today? And we're like, what are you talking about? Because my coworkers had wanted to get some Burger King in Chicago, so we were waiting for their food, and they were like, yeah, are you guys going with us to Orlando? We're like, no, we just came there. And they're like, oh, well, what are you guys doing today? Like, well, they're doing the same thing to us tomorrow. We're working to Orlando, to Deadhead to Milwaukee, to then limo to Chicago. And I kept telling everyone, I was like, y'all, I know that there is a flight from Orlando to Milwaukee, and it's gonna be the same exact plane. What they bring in is what we are taking home. Did anyone want to listen to me?
No, of course not.
I don't know why. Is there just something wrong with me? Do people like... I'm sure crew scheduling is going crazy right now. I did not want to bother them, but I'm just like, that would have made the most sense to just keep us in Orlando instead of paying for a plane ticket for us for 3 people and paying for a limo. I have no plans except to edit, but I'm super tired, so I'm going to take a nap, and I'll see you guys later. All right, so I just woke up from a nap. I got up from my nap. You guys can probably tell my makeup is like smeared everywhere. Went to sleep at 11:30, and I got up at 2:45, and it's 4:30 right now. So just opening up this for some sunlight. I love sunlight, and I'm gonna make some food and we're gonna edit. I really need to make my cold brew. So let me get this stuff together. Okay, you guys saw in my Amazon favorites, I have my Ninja frother here. Yes, this is used for milk, but I use it to make cold brew on the go because it's the easiest way. I take airplane coffee and I just kind of rip it open, just dump some in here, take some water, dump it in here for however much you want, and I take some more. I normally take 1 bag for a 3-day trip. So now that it's in my frother, and I'm gonna take a spoon and I just kind of tap all of the grounds on the top. Nothing works quite like airplane coffee until you notice that all of them are soaking in the water. I've researched a lot, and I just personally have not seen a ton of videos on how to make cold brew in your hotel room, and Casey actually helps me with this. It was like, why don't you just make it, make a single serving? And I totally forgot that he had made it in this, and now I take this with me sometimes on layovers. Like, oh, that's it. All of my grounds on the top are soaked. In the morning, we'll push this down inside of it. It's a little filter, pushes all the grounds to the bottom. This is literally like the easiest way I've seen to make my own iced coffee. There's ice, down the hallway in the machine. This is done. I didn't eat lunch, so I'm gonna make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Eight o'clock here in Milwaukee. Kind of some bad news. Half of my flights have been canceled for next month, as in April, as in like 3 days. I had 81 blocked hours to fly, which is under what I normally fly. And now I have 24 blocked hours, and I'm only assuming that's gonna go down. Someone dropped a trip on the board, and it's 19 hours. So I try to snag it because it's for the days that I want, and that would put me at 100, which is perfect for what I need, the days I need it. So hopefully that will be approved because it's still processing. Our board just opened. It was closed for the last 5 days because scheduling was working on cancellation of flights and everyone. It's still on here. I mean, I put in my request hopefully first. Good morning, cool cats and kittens. Dev here with day 3 of our trip. With my cold brew, I just went and filled my cup up with ice. We are gonna go ahead and finish this. And then I have my gold to add to it. Our company sent out an email, and it was not the best news that I've ever heard. I think I told you guys that they're offering us voluntary leave for May. I do not want to partake in. I do not have the funds to partake in a voluntary leave. Our union has been working with our company, and they are doing a great job of communicating. They just send them out at really weird times, East Coast time, because I'm pretty sure they do everything in Mountain time. And that we got last night stated most of the lines for May are going to be reserve lines. What they can do is they can offer DVTO for 50 hours, which means if you have benefits with the company, you will be paid 50 hours. You can stay at home, not go to work once, and you will pay for half of your benefits like you normally do. Not an option for me. The next option is you can take the lower tier, which is you will not pay for any of your benefits like health, dental, vision, all that nonsense. The company will pay for everything. You will stay at home, only get paid for 37.5 hours of voluntary leave. That's also not an option. So my options are, you can take a 50-50 chance. There's only gonna be 10% of flying throughout all the bases in May. You take your chance. You could bid for a line, and you might get a line and you don't know what it's gonna be. Or if you don't get a line and you bid for a line, they'll put you on reserve with a shitty schedule, just like, here you go. And you can bid reserve, pick what you want for your days off, and get paid 75 hours. So I think for me in my situation, reserve is probably gonna be my best option. Even though I don't want to go back on reserve, it just sounds the most promising. I think it's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna talk it over with Casey tonight if he's awake when I get home. All right, guys, it's 5:10 p.m. We have about 10 minutes till we need to be downstairs. I feel so free with the no makeup on. I can just touch my face, even though I probably shouldn't right now. Everything is packed up, ready to go. It's a whopping 39 degrees outside, which I am not thrilled about, but I am excited to be going home and seeing Casey, and hopefully he has dinner for me, because all that I have left in my little lunchbox over here is peanut butter and jelly. All right, guys, Ron is here. We are officially done.
Hey, we got a picture.
We need a video inside the plane.
I said, oh, we should get into it.
Well, I'm just taking a video, but we can. Oh, good night. Are you going to the hotel, Amy?
Yeah, well, I was debating now whether maybe I should just stay in the group room.
Why not? It's 4 hours.
Huh?
Why not? It's 4 hours. It's free. Nothing like sleeping in the chairs.
Yeah. I got a blanket and a pillow.
There you go. You're set.
Hold on. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, we're not. Hi. We just saw you yesterday.
And I'm gonna be here until 1:30.
Oh, is there more flights?
1:30.
Just some inbounds and a bunch of runs.
Boo. Amy's vlogging back here. Oh, the airport is so empty. We are officially done with our 3-day, 2-day trip, however you want to put it.
I sort of kind of want to cry.
You want to cry?
I do.
Aww.
I'm just flying.
You can work my turn on Friday. You work to Philly, Deadhead back. That's it. That's it. And I come back on Friday.
Hey.
Yee.